Good morning, everybody. It's a bit of a heat wave here today. We got this electric fan on. That air conditioner's on automatic. Ziggy and I just finished our showers. We got this fan on here. The fan in the bedroom's on. This air conditioner here is also set to automatic. Comes on when they want to. We got them all set to around 27 degrees. We're expecting around 42 down here today, Celsius. Currently outside, there's the time, 8:48, and it's already 30.6 Celsius. So the air conditioners all have already, they just kick on and off to keep the house nice. So what was it in the house? They're in 27.9, out 30.6, and that's in the shade, by the way. The sensor for that is just there, 6 feet off the ground, 2 meters thereabouts. On the window, that little white thing there. So that's the big air conditioner. The draw power, the turn on power to that is 14 kilowatts. So whenever that starts, there's a 14 kilowatt surge, and then it settles back down. It's a really old National, beautiful air conditioner. Ziggy just mowed the grass. That's why it's looking dead. It's not dead, but we've just had showers, so this will be turning on in a minute. But yeah, I mean, usually in summer when I've got all these air conditioners and everything running, with the cost of power here in Western Australia, and it's gone up since I was on power many years ago, but we were paying nearly $300 a month back then. I don't know what we'd pay now. Now we pay nothing, of course. But we'll go into the power room. I finally, you remember I started work on this power room, and we put these 2 new inverters in, and I've finally got an electrician. Hopefully he's coming tomorrow to finish the wiring, because it was all just put in and temporarily wired, and because he's flat out, absolutely flat out. But what we're going to do is change these boxes on the outside, those 2 up there. We're putting a brand new box up there. We're going to get rid of most of that stuff on that back wall because it's no longer needed. We're going to get the spare inverted wire, the spare inverter here wired in. At the moment it's just a battery charger. It's got solar wired to it, and it's got the generator wired to its input, so basically it's just a battery charger. But we're going to wire it in so it's an auxiliary inverter as well, so we'll have the 2 main inverters, auxiliary inverters. This little computer here, I mean, I bought that how many years ago? It only cost a few $100s, and people say, oh, that'll never last. I think it's been through about 3 summers, and they've all been really, really, really hot, and it's still going. Unfortunately, this program, Jeremy's just run out of time, or I don't know what's going on, but yeah, the program's not working properly. But you know, it still gives me some readings. Hopefully he finds some time to sort that out. He's a busy lad. The Midnight Classics, what can I say? They just totally rock. You know, they've been my main solar charge controllers for many years. This one, number C here, that's got 3 kilowatts of solar on it. That one over there's got about 1 kilowatt. This one's got about 3 kilowatts. This one's got around 2 kilowatts. This one's got all the panels that are on this back veranda. All the panels that are on this back veranda, and there's quite a few on it. Last winter I think we went through about 20 litres of petrol or gasoline. Anyway, it's I used bugger all. The system's just running great. The batteries are still performing like brand new, and I think it's over 5 years now. Basically it's a pretty boring system. I never got to do anything to it, touch wood. But it's been a long time trying to get an electrician, because with this virus thing that's been going around, people can't travel, so there's lots of new houses being built, lots of renovations going on, because like people aren't spending their money on travelling overseas, so they're spending it on doing their houses up, like Ziggy and I did. We did our house up as well, inside, and a bit of work on the outside. And yeah, it's just with the borders, the state borders being open, closed, because of these new strains that are coming in. Well, I think we've got the African strain and the New English strain in New South Wales. People just, the borders are open and closed, so they're not travelling because they don't know if the borders are going to be open and closed. And if they get closed and they're on the wrong side of the border, well, they're fresh out of luck. But anyway, that's the power room. All that's going to change hopefully tomorrow. If hopefully he'll be here early, about 8 in the morning, and we'll knock this off before it gets too hot, and we can put the house on automatic again. All the air conditioners and all that on automatic. I got some work coming on with the trailer I'll share with you later on. Basically I'm building a really good water filtration system. For our next camping trip we're going to be, let's face it, usually when you camp you like to camp somewhere near water, and that water may be potable when treated, but because you want to get rid of you want to clean it up and get rid of all the stuff that's in it. Thankfully in Australia our fresh water, our spring water is fresh spring water, with fish swimming in the water holes. But I'm building a system, and the last filter is going to go right down to 1 micron, and the first 2 filters are 1 micron silver carbon. The second filters are 0.5 micron carbon silver, and the last filter is a 0.2 micron ceramic carbon filter. And then I've got a pre-filter and a pump, and yeah, I've got all that on order. When it gets here I'll put it all together and show you. And basically that'll a 0.2 micron filter, it's not absolute, 0.1's an absolute, but a 0.2 micron filter will take polio virus and not all viruses, it'll just take a few of them out. It'll take hepatitis A and all that sort of stuff out of the water, and 99.999 bacteria. But the filter, the cartridges, the filter system's not costing much. What's costing me the money is the cartridges that go in it. That's where the money is. Anyway, we'll give you a full look at that when I get to that. We got some bad bushfires in Western Australia as well right now, and I think the whole world's just gobsmacked about what happened in the US Parliament. Totally speechless. We watch it on the American news, and I just find it hard to believe and fathom that the ex-president of the United States would initiate basically what we think's a coup, an attempted coup. Correct me if I'm wrong, you know. Feel free to give your opinions, just don't be rude about it and don't go overboard. But yeah, geez, whoever said 21 has got to be better than 2020, this isn't a very good start to 2021, is it? Not a very good start at all. Not for the US anyway. Interesting times, people, interesting times. All right, that's it. Ziggy's well, I'm well. Even the house plants are doing well. Keep safe.